My name is Loyford Kebara, County Commissioner Nakuru. For 1 week, we have been having a series of serious crime. These are robbery with violence. Robbery with violence is where people use firearms and then they are terrorizing people and killing them. A number of our members of the public, and especially the vendors for M-Pesa, were killed, about 4 of them. And then the firearm that was being used by then, from what we used to get, was that they were using an AK-47. And we were able to confirm, based on the cartridges that we have been recovering from the scene of crime. This is the 7.62 millimeter special. That ammunition is meant for an AK-47. So for the last 3 days, anytime between 7 and 8:30, we have been having breaks into M-Pesas. And the worst of it happened yesterday, because the team behind here, the County Security Committee, the Sub-County Security Committee, and the DCI officers, we have been out for the whole period trying to trace where this firearm is being kept and who is using it. Now, last night, our officers, while on patrol, pumped into the gang, and a shootout arose. And out of the shootout, at around 8:30, we were able to track the entire night the systems of these fellows, and we were able to arrest 4 persons who are in the police custody here with this firearm. This firearm was found in Bondeni, in a place hidden where they could keep the firearm, in a place near a Kalonjing there. And there was somebody with a kiosk who used to sell something, and then when the firearm is needed, she could just pick it, give to them, and they could do what they wanted to do. The names that we are having, when we learn their telephone numbers, the ones that they were using, because in total we had arrested 3 earlier who are in the police station, and these 4, so the total comes to 7. The phones, when you link them, they lead you to Pakawa, they lead you to Pipeline, they lead you to Ndegendimu, they lead you to Sorio, and they converge to a lodging here called Umoja. Umoja is a lodging that is just next to the Tide is here, and this is where these guys were lapped together, and we have now the firearm, the one that you have seen here. The journey yesterday was not the best, because we had the exchange of fire with our police officers, and in the process some were injured, but luckily we have gotten the firearm. I want to thank the members of the public and the leadership here, because when this happened, everybody got concerned, in that we had started finding even our members of the public sharing information with us, and where they suspected somebody was not very clear to them, they could mob justice them, because they felt that this is enough. So they have done a great job in support of the National Police Service and our leaders also, and everybody, I think it is happy. We don't want to, because we still think this gang could have been a bit bigger. We are still pursuing some other leads, so that at the end of the day, we may be able to get the others that have been working with these criminals. So that is it. And I think moving forward, that kind of wave of crime will not be seen here in Nakuru. It is a bad one, because initially, like I said, we used to have people losing money through M-Pesa. Then we came into people using knives and pangas. Now the group had generated into now acquiring firearm and hitting people. What we've noted is very interesting. The guys in here, these guys are from Kuria, Tanzania. There are 4 or 5 of them, but with accomplices in between here, and one of them is an ex-convict who was released from GK prison here in Nakuru just I think last month. One of the fellows who is inside here. So we'll get even more information from them that will take us to another level if they have more people that they have been operating with. For those that have lost their lives, because it is very painful from the scenes that we visited, we want to pass our condolences to the families and assure them that we will check and see how best we can assist them at various stages as they do rest their people, because it is not their wish, and the firearm is not the firearm. People might say it belongs to us. The links that we are following, because we sent in the cartridges to the ballistic experts, and now we are taking this firearm. It is not linked to here. It is linked to elsewhere, which in due course we will be able to know from where, and finally we will check on to where this zinaitwa munitions hizo za kupiga kama zinatoka pande gani, because we also want to know the source of hizi risasi tuko nazo hapa. If you follow the pattern of that climb, hii risasi hii magazine ni ngapi? Iko na 30. So you can see now at the point mahali tumeipata huko chini, ni vile hamukukua, ningekuwa na nyinyi pale. Tumepata ikiwa imebakisha risasi 3. So probably you can look at the volumes. And even these guys are very scaring. One of the team that came to support us here, because it is a Subaru, they just hit it hapa Tides wakifikiria imebeba mtu yao. So that's how dangerous they are. But then we are with them. We will manage them. Thank you very much.
What is the status of the police officers that were shot last week?
Police we had an exchange. Some were injured. We want now from here to go and check their status, how they are. I would say yes, because when you look at it, it's only that I don't want to share too much. There are some of the fellows, like this convict, the first convict who is the commando to this team, have been living here in Nakuru and was arrested here in Nakuru. I think he had some wildlife trophies or something, and arrested. So history yake inaonyesha tu Nakuru hapa, meaning is part and parcel of the team. Of course, he has recruited others from other areas. It is a team again that seems like could have brought in some fellows from other areas like Nairobi to come and support them in their operation. We will go and confirm, because now you might scare the next of kins. We will go and confirm so that it is communicated if it has happened the right way.
The 3 still out.
Because we don't know the numbers. Si hapa unasikia tuko na 7 at the scene of crime tumepata 4. What you have been reporting is 3, but sisi we have 7, and the 7 there is a connectivity with the 7. That's why we've not released them, because there is a connectivity. Hii mazungumzo yao na kuongea kwao, because they are not together, they are linking, giving us more information. So I would not say that tumeshika wote. So the communities here, we should all be vigilant. We should all share any suspicious character that you have seen nini, because mnataka kuniambia confirm ilisha. Si mnasikia walienda TikTok. Inaitwa TikTok kama inaitwa nini? I'm just told wamechange tu game. There are still other groups staying in some corner na wanafanya hii utapeli sasa wa nini, whatever, let me call it that way. I don't know, they are calling it TikTok and all this, and these are criminals, they are not good people. So we need to, we are not relenting, we need to sustain the war, because it's more than hitting and nini, hata hiyo wanafanya huko bado ni ukora tu, so that we clear these people once and for all.